Hello, this is Brandon Kaiser. This is the week 8 assignment. Happy that we made it to the end. Um, this is my persuasive speech. So I wanted to do something that has changed my wife and I's life for the better. That's why I chose this. After the latest craze, my wife and I jumped on board, and you'll hear about this in the TV and newspapers and a lot of reality shows. And like I said, it's something that's drastically changed our lives. This thing is called couponing. Now, most times when you hear about couponing, it can be a little bit embarrassing for people that use them because it comes with a little bit of a stigma. And a lot of times people think of people who use coupons as their grandmother and whoever. It doesn't have to be female, but they think of somebody who sits in the line and holds it up and spends hours upon hours, clipping a coupon to get 10 cents off something. So I guess I'm here to say it can be a challenge, but it's a challenge that has way, way more positives than it does negatives. The largest or the biggest or most common rebuttal I hear to using coupons is it's just not worth my time. And some of the other, I wanted to hear some other reasons that people choose not to use coupons. So I went to a very common couponing website, and it's called www.hiptosave.com. And a lot of the other complaints are, I have too many coupons that I don't need, so I'm not going to use any of them. I don't want to rely too heavily on coupons. I just want to buy the things I want. This is actually my favorite one. Who needs a year's supply of toothpaste? By that, I basically mean who needs excess product on shelves at home? And once again, I'm here to say that's a good thing. So I want to explain to you why, in fact, I think it is worth your time to coupon. So, as I started looking into this, that was the biggest thing was I wanted to make sure and make this as relevant as possible in people's lives, and especially when it comes to money and time. So every single little one of those, and it's so hard for me to even fathom these little pieces of paper that have the barcodes and the pictures, that is actual real live money. And if used properly, it can be multiplied and multiplied to no end, all by following the rules. So by throwing those away, if you get the paper every week, you're throwing away money. And it just takes a small amount, of effort to capitalize on that. So I wanted to break it down into dollar terms. So I wanted to take an average person's salary of, I just said $15 an hour. More or less, not sure, but I thought that was a good number. So after taxes, that'd roughly be $12. So every hour dedicated to couponing, I would basically subtract $12 from the total. So my wife and I use some of the same techniques. We go through a couple of different websites to make sure we find the exact deals, but one of the ones we find is on lifehacker.com, and they are very, very simple. So here's some of the steps. The first step is the quantity of coupons. You want as many of the same coupon as possible. So if you can get them from your friends or family, or some people order a couple of papers. Every paper that comes on Tuesday and Sunday, that's a set. And my wife is a little more extreme in this fact, so we actually get a couple of Sunday papers, and with the excess we give them to our family so they have papers, but we keep all the coupons in them. Now, the second thing to keep in mind is, wait till your coupon can be used for something that goes on sale. You don't have to just use a coupon right away. They expire, and sometimes they take years to expire. So make sure that you're patient and you wait until you find something, which is easy. All you can do is wait. And the next one that's really, really super important is there's websites out there that do all the work for you. It's called Frugal Living, is a huge website, and they will go. These people have dedicated their time for free to find out what the next month's ads are, excuse me, for all the stores and all of the Procter and Gamble coupon inserts and all the different types of inserts out there, and they will literally, like literally, give you a step-by-step instruction of what store to go to, what coupon to use, how many to use, how it works, what the rules are with the coupons for that store. They will break down every single small detail and piece of information so that you are completely and utterly going to succeed, and they do that all because they love couponing and they believe in it so much. So I want to take, as I said a few minutes ago, $12 an hour is on average, is what I would expect somebody to make. So I wanted to look at the time allotment to coupon. So I broke this down as much as I could. To get a paper, you have to walk roughly 1 minute to the driveway. To go online to search for coupons and sales, which are available for the next week, I would say roughly 15 minutes. Now, clipping the coupons, I'll give that even 15 minutes, which, you could probably knock some of that out in about 5, but I wanted to be a little more generous with the time to make sure and prove the point. Now, for the final part, going to the store and getting the product, I gave that a half hour. So total, I would say it's going to take about an hour's worth of time to from start to completion of that coupon. So basically, I went out there and I went to another website that my wife and I go to called crazycouponlady.com. She's another one of those websites that she literally creates deals for you, does all the math, does everything. It'll show you the beginning retail price, how the deal works, and the total ending price on average per item, which is very, very convenient. And like I said, it takes a very small amount of time. So I started with a deal on men and women's razors. And like I said in the beginning, one of the biggest rebuttals I get to coupons is, I don't have the shelf space, or actually the bigger one is, what am I going to do with a year's supply of something? I'll never use it. So I chose something that my wife and I have probably 50 each of a very nice version, and that's men and women's razors. I shave every day. She shaves, however often, every couple of days or something like that. And I like this deal because they don't expire. So the original price of these razors is $9.99 if you're just to go buy them. There's currently a deal at Rite Aid. So most people have those. They have the equivalent on the East Coast. I'm not sure what they're called. They're still there, but I don't recall. If you spend $30, part of the deal is you'll get a $10 gift card. Okay? So after that, you can use a $3 coupon, a store coupon, for each razor that was found, and they even say in the 1026 Procter & Gamble printout that you get in, they'll specify what paper that came from, the day you get it, what's in there, all the information. So starting out by using those coupons, and this is a very basic deal. This isn't, this is just the beginning stages of couponing, but we'll start out with a $10 gift card. So total out of the 30, we can subtract 10, so that takes us down to 20. And then you have a $9 savings. So let's say you're buying 3 razors, $3 off per razor, so $369. So that's a total of $19 in savings for 3 razors. Okay, so that brings us to a grand total of $11 or for total for the razors at the end, or roughly $3.50, which is a 75% discount on these razors. Now, I want to ask, how much work would that have actually taken to do that, to save that $19? Very, very minute, small amount of work that it actually takes to do that. As I said above, look online, find the deal, they tell you what paper, clip it, go. Now what's great about this is, when do you ever go to the store and buy one thing? You don't. You go grocery shopping, you go to the store. So what you do with couponing is you wait. Just like I talked about again. you be patient and you wait till you come up with your full set of deals. If you've been collecting ads for about a month, you'll have enough coupons to have a full stack of all these different products to your choice, because there's lots of different ones out there that you can use. You know, you'll probably end up with 10 different transactions that are going to take place in that store. So in one trip to the store, you could end up saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And it'll literally tell you on the receipt, your initial price was $250, you'll end up spending $13. Now, I want to ask everybody, or whoever, and I always tell this to all my friends, do you like free money? Is free money important to you for a small investment of time? And would you like to have a stock of non-perishable items in your house? If there's ever anything that happens, do you want things that are sitting there that you paid almost nothing for? And the answer is always yes. And I always say, okay, so is an hour of your time worth all of those possibly hundreds and thousands of dollars that will add up in the end of the year? And by the end of the year, I mean it will add up to thousands of dollars on things that you will eventually have to buy. Toothpaste, soap, shampoo, conditioner, I mean anything. And this can be done with perishable and non-perishable items. It has to be done a little differently, but like I said, my guess to always to that answer that question is yes. Now, as I stated above once more, is I wanted to explain to you how easy this process is and to at least get you to try it one time. Just look online, go buy a Sunday paper, take the little inserts out, go to crazycouponlady.com or Frugal Living, or you can even go to coupons.com. I mean, you can go to any site and they will break out YouTube. Go to YouTube. You can go to YouTube and they will physically show you. You can watch it and follow them along with it and conduct the deal. Now, as I said, try it one time and see how much you can save. So there's only one thing left to do now. That's to pick it up and see how much you can save on your next transaction. Thank you.